The forbidden cell. But is it perfect?
Warden Axel, to fulfill my lord's ambition of usurping the regime, we must first take over Hades. It shall be used as our foothold for further invasions, from our proletariat seat of power to the very executive office of the president. Cease this futile battle now. Upon your surrender, we may or may not grant you a valid position as well.
Really? You will? What kind of position?
Comic relief?
That's perfect.
Damn it! You know what? Screw you guys. I want to see you try to talk like that after you see what's behind this barrier.
Are you sure about this, Warden? What's gonna happen now?
Everything will be fine, young master. We'll quell these anarchists together and earn our reputations back. Then I'll get promoted to a higher position than Hades Warden, and eventually...
Oh, it's the Eldritch girl. I remember her.
Which one of you fools reopened this basin in Hades? I don't know who you think you are, but I hope you're ready to face and be torn apart by the most devastating and catastrophic abomination of your life! I am the fear, I am the dread, I am the disaster, I am the calamity, and most of all, I am... she who sunk the world into blazing chaos! The final weapon! Disco!
She is adorable.
She's...
The final weapon?
The final boss already? This is so lame! Wait a second. Have I seen her before? Now come and challenge me, hero! I'll implant the grimmest despair into the deepest pit of your soul!
Before we start, let me tell you something. I am not a hero.
Huh? You're not a hero? So you're not Desco's enemy?
Yes, he is! They're all your enemies! Go ahead and give them despair or whatever it is you do!
And who are you?
Oh, thanks for asking. I'm Warden Axel, the most powerful demon in Hades.
No, you're wrong. Desco is the most powerful because Desco is the final boss.
No, I'm the most powerful! I'm the all-powerful Warden!
That's the monster that all of the prisoners were so scared of? I don't understand.
Seriously, I think I've seen her before. I can't remember where. The final boss is supposed to fight a hero. I'm not gonna waste my time on some peons.
Oh, stop complaining! Just follow orders and get rid of them, like any final boss would do!
Okay then. Desco will kill you all, just like a final boss would do! First, I'll start with you!
Ah!
Axel!
He died again.
No! Warden Axel!
Ah, now I remember. She's the monster who attacked me.
What? Are you saying she's the one who killed you and sent you to Hades?
I'm not dead! I bet this nightmare was caused by her knocking me unconscious. Oh, it's her! Disco must impress her. Are you ready? Fear me, you fools! And realize that only heroes can defeat a final boss. Now, who wants to die next? Is it you?
Ah! What? Don't look at me! Stop! I'm the son of the president!
Disappear!
Help! Someone help me! Am I still alive?
You, Desco! If you want to call yourself a final boss, then keep this in mind. A strong defense is fundamental. You must first receive your opponent's attacks in a dignified manner.
Really? Disco had no idea.
It is absolutely unacceptable for you to deal lethal damage on your first turn. It completely ruins the balance of the game. I cannot approve of someone like you being the final boss. In fact, no one would approve of such a lousy game if it had that.
As expected of my lord. That must be the most biased opinion I've ever heard.
But a final boss must annihilate every single living creature. That's what it said in the textbook that Desco's daddy gave her. That's such a lie. I've never heard of any textbooks like that before. It's not a lie. Desco is a final boss. I'll kill you all!
Well, what do we got? No range, no entry, disperse damage. Huh. What is this? Okay, sure.
I'll show you sardine power.
So no range. Luckily, doesn't matter too much to me. Match change. Get him, Bruiser King. Time to just... Oh, right. No ranged. Oh. Well.
Here I come!
No, he's still got the bow. We should switch away from that. Let's see. Not the common sword. This is big ol' axe. It's Temptress. There we go. One of these two is going to kill him. Okay, so that means he can't get him, but that's okay. Fuka. I guess I'll just put her here. I'll just bring Sardine Thief up a little bit. It's going to take a little while before... Well, in retrospect, that might have been a mistake, as Sardine Thief has, like, no armor on him. There goes... Nope, Sardine Thief is still alive. Alright, Sardine Thief, you're hopping on Fenric for today. Because, whoo boy, we're going to have problems if you don't. Well, I guess it's not actually a big deal, but still... And honestly, she's got a perfectly cromulent axe of her own. Assuming she can actually use it. Question. Does this count as ranged? it is not. Probably should have attacked from the other direction. But hey, it's fine. Guns them on. Right, no range.
Forgive me.
Bit of a pickle. That's good enough. So, now that's 7 potential party members we got sitting around. The main 3 that we've already recruited, Axel, Rascal, whose name totally escapes me. I don't know why I don't remember his name yet. Definitely Desco. 100% Desco joins the party. Let's see. These guys are ouch. Just do head splitter on him? Yeah. And we'll just kind of keep healing through the pain.
Wanna get cracked?
Axel, Desco. I'm missing one. Oh well, doesn't matter that much. We'll figure it out. But yeah, like I said, cast for this game's... Oh, right, the Angel Girl. That's why. Like I said, cast for this game's pretty large. Not that that's actually much of an issue. Ow! Okay. You might want to take some of this a smidge more seriously.
There.
Or effectively. One way or another. Ow!
Here I come!
Oh, interesting. I don't actually really know what disperse damage does as well. I guess it just spreads damage across nearby enemies? Seems to be how it works. I think he's pretty close to full health. Just gonna have her running around hitting people. Hopefully Fuka will survive. If she doesn't, oh well. As long as the healer survives this. Yeah, it's not looking promising. Nope. They're surviving.
Here I come!
Okay. Question. Does this count as no ranged? Yeah, target's out of range. What about Blade Rush? Seems like a good spot for a Blade Rush. Oh! No ranged. So it only hits the first target. That makes a lot more sense. Oh, and dispersing damage also disperses healing. Well, ain't that handy? Ow! Ow! Wow! Desco! Shit! Okay. Chances of hitting Desco here, dismally low. Bit of an issue. Hopefully she can't just use that move every round.
There.
That heals us up a bit. Can I do anything else? We have Transaxe. Swift Power Shot. Looks like we can do Swift Power Shot. See, I'm just gonna bully Desco at range. Because trying to spiral in there sounds like a pain in the ass. Mochi. Well, go here, special mega heal. Unfortunately, it does not seem like healing is that great of EXP. Which is a bit of a shame, but whatever. Has Power Shot? Nope. Transaxe. Gotta be Transaxe.
Here I come!
Yeah.
I'm still
Correct, Desco. Now join my party. Like a good final boss. Heavy Knight's build can now be suggested. I don't remember Heavy Knights looking like that in future games too. I'll have to load up Disgaea 5, because I think I still have my save file. Just load it up at some point and take a look at what the differences are. Or just cross my fingers that we get a Disgaea 6 at some point, because that'd be lovely.
By Odin's beard, they defeated that monster!
Tyrant Valvatorez! He is for real! How in Hades did he regain his power? Which legend says he lost?
Sardines, of course!
Sardines?
Absolutely. You guys should indulge in them as well. They will make you stronger.
Disco lost. Disco lost against an enemy who wasn't even a hero. So, does that mean that Disco isn't a final boss after all? Is she going to be abandoned again?
What? Did you say abandoned?
Yes. Dusko was cast out from the human world and abandoned because she's useless.
The human world?
You mentioned something earlier about being the final weapon. Were you, by any chance, created by a human?
Yes. Dusko's daddy is a human.
Created by a human? I mean, that's absolutely absurd! Humans have created not just a normal demon, but a final boss, the highest of all demon ranks? What could they possibly be plotting? Why don't they just keep focusing on sardine research? And what is the Corruptorman doing, allowing the humans to pursue such madness? What is the president thinking?
Judging by this blockhead here, I assume the Corruptorman isn't thinking at all.
Am I the only one left to do this after all? Must I teach a lesson to the unruly humans as well as the rotten Corruptorment?
Yes, my lord. And I believe that usurping the regime is the key to doing both.
Huh, indeed! Then I accept this duty placed before me. Trinies, demons, or humans, I will turn their worlds into Hades to teach them all a good lesson. I hereby declare right here, right now, to overthrow the current Corruptorment and to Hadify all worlds by forming the Hades Party!
Bravo! Your wish is my command. However, that name sounds a bit too straightforward. We should discuss this later.
Come with me, Disco.
Huh? But Dusko isn't really a final boss.
Indeed, you are not. You're still too inadequate to be a final boss. But I will train you so that one day, you will make a magnificent final boss.
But Dusko was defeated. How can a defeated final boss ever become a magnificent final boss?
Do not be ashamed of your loss. There are tons of final bosses out there who have climbed their way back after a defeat. Besides, only those who have experienced failure and downfall can become stronger.
Really? So should Dusko let go of her shame that came with her defeat?
Yes. So long as you get right back up after a defeat, you'll be fine.
Will Dusko be able to fight a final battle against a hero someday?
I have no doubt about that. When you become a magnificent final boss and spread your evilness, a hero will surely confront you.
Will Dusko be able to pull off 3 transformations and bribe the hero by offering them half of the world?
Of course, if you can keep up with my training. I promise to push you until you obtain the power of a worthy final boss. So, Disco, come with me.
Okay! Desco promises to follow you until she is ready to become a magnificent final boss.
Ah, my lord. There goes another one of your promises.
The final weapon, Desco, has joined your party.
No way! She attacked me! How can I be on the same team as some...
Desco is gonna become a magnificent final boss. I hope I will have your blessings, big sis.
Big sis?
Yes, Desco's big sis.
Oh, she's your younger sister. You two better get along then.
Absolutely not! Do you see any family resemblance between us two? She said she was created by humans.
But you were created by humans as well, correct?
Yeah, but I'm the product of the love between my mom and dad. And how dare you make me say that?
Guys, they even scouted the final boss into being their teammate.
I'm starting to think this regime usurpation thing could actually happen.
Let's go, everyone. We're going to turn the worlds into Hades.
The battle, which ended with Valvatorez's victory, soon triggers the birth of a new political force that will threaten the entire Netherworld. In the future, people will look back at this battle as the rise of the tyrant. But at this point, this is only the beginning of when the world started heading towards corruption.
Huh? What happened?
Oh, oops. I almost forgot about him. Hey, you're coming with us too.
Huh? Where to? Never mind, that doesn't matter. Why do I gotta tag along with you guys?
Why? Don't you know what's going on right now? You should read the newspaper.
The Netherworld's president's only son, Sir Death Measle, dies.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Your father must be very upset to hear about this news. You should come along to relieve his heart as soon as possible.
Either he faked the newspaper or he leaked the news. One way or another, magic.
We caught wind of some shocking news after we quelled the brutal criminals of Hades.
I can't believe they announced that I died.
Sardines are not Clupini. They are Clupiformis Clupiodi, to be specific.
Who cares?
Although Japanese sardines and round herrings are Clupidi, and Japanese anchovies belong to the Angrality gang.
The hell?
Next time, Episode 4, Hades Haysayer Army. If you don't trust sardines, make sure you eat their guts too.
Desco will be showing off.
Oh, Disgaea. Your end of chapter cutscenes are great.
This news is a total lie. I'm alive. But how? Don't you think that's weird? I agree. I mean, I super agree. This is extremely weird. Why do I have to let some crazy person who attacked me earlier follow me around and call me her big sister?
That's so mean, big sis. Desco didn't attack you. In fact, this is the first time Desco has ever met you.
Huh? Now I'm even more confused. I've heard of love at first sight, but sister at first sight? Nuh-uh. Not gonna do it.
But Desco is your...
Shut up! Nobody cares! They killed me off without my consent! Doesn't that bother anyone?
Nope. However, I don't like how they're burying the truth about our Lord's successful rise. The news reports state that all of the rebels in Hades were executed by the task force. There's nothing in here but lies.
Hold on! More importantly, look at the second line of this article. They spelled pretty wrong. It says Primey instead. What is going on here? As a pretty instructor, I cannot let this travesty slide.
So you're more concerned about a typo than falsely reporting that I died?
It's hard to believe that the Information Bureau would make such a careless mistake. They pride themselves on reporting the facts.
The corruptment must be using the Information Bureau to alter facts to their advantage. What should we do, my lord?
We must invade the Bureau and bring them under our control. They will correct this typo.
Bring them under our control? Are you stupid? That's impossible! It's located in a low-level demon area, but the corruptment uses the Bureau to control and regulate the flow of information. They're like the CIA or MI6. They've got intense security, and besides the staff, only the highest officials are allowed to enter.
So, that means you can get in there, right?
Of course I can! Who do you think I am?
Then we don't have a problem. This is our Lord's command. Take us there, Rascal P. Coltrane!
Watch your mouth! I'm the President's son! I'm way more powerful than you are!
That's even more of a reason for you to go. Seeing you alive should be more than enough proof for them to correct their false reports.
I see. You're right! I can prove to them that I'm still alive! Fine. I don't have a choice. Sir Death and Measle will take you there!
Okay, then let's get going to become the Netherworld President!
Desco will kill everyone that gets in her way of becoming the final boss. Desco will make you proud, big sis.
I'm not your sister!
With each of their hopes in mind, the new party's very first operation was underway.
That being said, Death and Measle ended up joining the party after all, or something. I'm not sure.
4, Death and Measle's death.
Unfortunately, the autoplay just zips past the non-voice acted bits because, yeah, that's annoying. Lord Val, I updated the bass theme song to celebrate the founding of our new party, dude. Oh, that's rather considerate for a pretty. It's a sexy song with lyrics about Lord Valvatorez's heroic image, dude. It really helps motivate all of us. We're ready to help out, dude. A song to celebrate our new party, huh? Not bad. Okay. Cheats are up. Legendary trees build cannot be suggested. Cool. Oh, cutscene.
Big sis? Aren't you excited to see what kinds of enemies we're gonna have to face, Big Sis?
Hey, seriously, can you stop calling me Big Sis?
Huh?
I mean, I wanted a little sister when I was younger. But I really can't accept having some gross-looking monster for a sister, even if it is just a dream.
Desco's so sorry for being so gross, Big Sis. Desco is glad that we finally got to meet each other. Desco will do her best to become a final boss, so please don't hate her.
Hey! Oh, come on. Why are you crying over this? Stop it! You're making it look like this is my fault.
But it is your fault.
Yeah? No matter what angle I try to look at it, I'm pretty sure it's all your fault.
What? Is everyone blaming this on me? She's the bad guy here. She attacked.
Stop right there! I don't approve of this!
What?
We must unite as one if we are to accomplish our goal of usurping the regime. It's a tactic that the humans call teamwork. As long as you belong to this new party, I won't allow any dissension among the ranks. Even if you hate each other, just get along.
Even if we hate each other? Is there any point to that?
Of course there is.
You seem pretty confident. Fine. I don't want you to keep crying, so I give you permission to call me Big Sis while we're in my dream.
Really? Desco is so happy!
But you have to swear absolute loyalty to me. If Big Sis says it's white, then it's white. If Big Sis says it's black, then it's black. Got that? If you follow this rule, then you can call me Big Sis.
Okay, if Big Sis says that clothes are white, then Desco will go paint them all white!
Good.
I'm pretty sure this isn't how sisters are supposed to get along.
Well, that's settled. Now, let's go invade the Information Bureau!
And consider this settled. All is for my lord.
Death and measles, death. Ultra security. Yeah, we're gonna leave that for later. Let's take a look at our new characters, because we got several of them. Final boss's setting. Attack increased by 20% per adjacent ally unit. That's stupidly strong. Let's see, what else she got? Oh, she equips monster weapons. It's not the end of the world. What if she can... Huh. What if she can turn into a weapon? Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, we don't actually have Death and Measles as a character. He's just here. Oh, that sucks. Final boss arises. SPU's 10. It's a decent AoE, and apparently uses her attack power. I was kind of hoping she'd be a caster. But no. She's a physical attacker. Just like everyone freaking else. I was really hoping I could get at least one caster by this point. Just for the sake of sheer convenience. Because then I could have, like, a nice caster, healer. I gotta figure out how to get access to the character world. Small chance I might have that unlocked before next time. I think it has something to do with a bunch of reincarnations on the main characters, or who knows what. But apparently the character world's the only way that I can actually unlock, or not unlock, teach Valvatorez spells, for example. I'm not actually particularly convinced I want him to be a spellcaster, but... I was gonna look at it. Switch. Or pyramid... Wait, was that? A young vampire. Okay. I love sardines. Yeah, because his int scaling isn't terrible. Oh, but that's also because of his evil tea. But, like, I could potentially have him roll as a caster if I wanted to, without too many troubles. Let me check other evil teas. Physical boost, or SP aptitude. Otherwise, physical boost. Let's actually go physical boost, because I think that's a little bit more useful. Let's see, other thing I was going to check. Cheat shop. Do I actually have more points to spend? No, just thresholds have changed. Unfortunate. Okay, whatever. I think it's grind time. Specifically, I think it's time to go make Desco stupidly powerful. Because it's kind of tempting to just have Desco as like this stupid busted thing that just wrecks enemies for me. I would enjoy that thoroughly. Let's see. Measle joined the political party, not the actual party. He 100% joins the actual party later, just not immediately. I was just hoping that I'd have multiple main characters to beef up. I got 4. I was hoping for 5. And we still got 2 more sitting around that I can't get. What bills can I pass? Interesting question. Let's see. We do not have as much mana as I thought. Never mind. We got a whole bunch on Oink. Okay, so what does Oink got? Obviously, reincarnation, promotion. I don't want to mess with reincarnation because apparently it does get more expensive with every iteration on one of these characters. Which honestly sucks. Why do they have that as a system? Maybe there's a max. I'm not sure. Let's see. Create your own maps by placing a map editor on the base. Hire a painter. So that lets me change colors of characters. Steel Wallman. Oh, lets you create heavy knights. Triple EXP on the next first enemy you defeat. Only once. That could be really useful if I stacked a bunch of enemies on top of each other and murdered the shit out of it. But that's risky. Political fundraising party. Pretty day. Bethel. Gossip circle. Hold a business meeting. I don't really know if these are at all useful. Legendary tree. Delusional relationships. For stronger memory of fallen allies. Yeah, nothing particularly amazingly useful yet. At least not right now. Anyway. I'm gonna go to bed. And then probably play more of this tomorrow or something. Assuming I have time. I have a couple of new games on the horizon that I need to worry about. But, yeah.